Hey guys, Macktion here from tabletroms.com, and we're here at the Razer booth to look at the Razer Edge tablet.
Yeah, so the Razer Edge is the world's first tablet designed for PC gamers. Mm-hmm. It's actually the most powerful tablet in the world. It's running a Intel Core i7 processor and a NVIDIA GT640 graphics.
Okay, now you say designed for PC gaming. So when I think of PC gaming, in my mind, what I think of is the Steam store. Mm-hmm. Now, will this run, say, games from Steam?
Yeah, so this is fully compatible with Steam and Big Picture, okay. And you can launch all your games and run it right here.
Awesome. Now, as far as I've seen, you've got several demos. For example, you've got this tablet in in at least 3 different setups.
Yes.
And the one that we can see right here is the gaming setup with dual analog controls, bumpers, triggers, D-pads, and
So not only is it a tablet, but it's also a PC and a console. So we have a keyboard dock where the tablet can dock into for traditional PC games like MMOs that require the keyboard and mouse.
And sometimes require 13 special buttons that you've made macros for.
Yep. And then you can take the tablet and put it into a gamepad. This essentially becomes the mobile console mode. It supports X input, force feedback. So essentially any PC game that runs on Xbox controllers, you're going to be able to play on the go with the gamepad.
Now, including, you said, force feedback.
Feedback.
These controls have force feedback mechanism built into them. Nice.
And then additionally, you also get you can dock it into the docking station, hook it up to an external monitor to use it as a full-fledged desktop PC since it's running Windows 8, or you can just hook it up to a TV, hook up some controllers, and then you pretty much get a home console system.
Nice. Now, what sorts of ports do you have on the tablet itself, just the bare bones tablet, for connecting to these various peripherals?
The tablet itself has a USB 3.0 port, but the docking station has 3 USB 2.0 ports for up to 4 controllers.
Okay. And so does it have a, say, a specialized or a, what am I thinking of?
A connector? Special connector?
Yeah, a special connector for the various...
It's using a proprietary 40,
that's the word.
40-pin connector for the tablet to connect to the devices.
So it's going to use that 40-pin connector to connect to the game, what do you call this particular peripheral?
The gamepad controller.
The gamepad controller, the keyboard dock, and then the docking station. All of those will use that 40-pin connector on
Correct.
the bottom. Excellent. Well, and then I suppose just last couple of questions. You mentioned that it's running the i5 Intel processor in this.
It has both i5 and an i7 processor.
Both an i5 and a 7,
yeah.
Okay.
You get the option of both. The i5 processor comes with a 64 gig SSD. Mm-hmm. The i7 comes with a 128 or 256 gig SSD.
Okay. And then how much RAM are you running inside the tablet?
The Core i5 has a 4 gig setup, and the i7 has 8 gigs of RAM.
Terrific. And now, are these already available? Are they going to be available?
They'll be available Q1. The keyboard will be available around Q3.
Okay, but when it launches, it will launch with this particular gaming
with the
gamepad
with
controller.
The gamepad and the docking station.
Nice, excellent. And we can, of course, direct people to your website to look for that. Do you know of any retailers as of yet that'll be carrying it?
Retailers just yet, but they will be available.
Okay.